Hello and welcome back to New Year, New Game. This is where I attempt to play 365 games on my Steam library that I have never played before. This is game 211, Lacuna. Lacuna is a pixel graphic, sci-fi, cyberpunk, detective noir kind of game. I have quite a few of those in my library, I realize. And I try to space them out as much as possible so it's not one after the other. And I do like those kind of detective noir stories, and to throw one in a sci-fi, cyberpunk kind of world seems really interesting. So, without further ado, let's get into Lacuna. Lacuna Matata. I couldn't help myself in that one. Saved automatically at certain points throughout the game. All progress since the previous save point will be lost when you quit. You cannot manually save the game or load a previous save. There is no going back. Ooh. Fun. Assemble. Entertainment. I like it. 2D pixel with a 3D look to it. Giving you some background. Hey, digital games. Hey, look, a person. Drovia Sector 2. Use the stairs. And hold R2 to sprint. Mia, over here. It's Noah. Hey, what's up? The icon in the bottom right indicates that you can move on with the dialogue by pressing X. Hey, what's up? Hey, Noah. Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard that a ship with new people arrived last night. I had a feeling you might be in there. How was your journey through space? It sucked. It felt like I was buried alive with my parents. You're headed downstairs, right? I'll come with you. So how's life on Drovia? I didn't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. Hard to imagine it's going to be like New Joran one day. But when you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff. Conquering a foreign planet, building the first ever Savient colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it. By the way, where do you live? Our apartment is on floor 8, near the stairs up the common area. No way, you got one of those fancy apartments. I mean, ours is alright too. I think it's because of my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, I've got to get back home. Recess is almost over. Maybe you can show me around later. Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. Can I wait till this afternoon? I don't want to be late. Who cares? Come on, it's really cool. Today's my first day at school here. I don't want to make a bad impression on my first day. What do you want to show me? You'll see. It won't take long. Let's see, let's just choose. Let's just say I don't have time. Sorry, I really don't have time. You can show me later, okay? Don't be such a drag. I really have to go. I'm sorry, I really have to go. Fine. Your loss. Let's meet again later, okay? My parents got me a new cell. You want to connect? Sure. Alright, I'll message you when school's over. See you later. See you later, Mia. Press that to open your cell. Hold the dismiss tutorial. You got your objectives. Every conversation you have is logged in this tab to help you keep track of who said what. Under the dome with Noah. Alright. To interact. They have voices in this game. Credits, good for them. Oxygen bar. Banana, apple, wild fruit, blue ice. What's your flavor? A shipment of crashy greens. Caramel bars just arrived. Greens and caramel, such a good mix. No way! You have deep fried tilapia fish? Damn right we do. Only place on Jerovia to serve it. You just arrived, huh? Yeah, it's my first day here. I'm so happy you served tilapia. It was my favorite dish back home. So you want some? Sorry, I'm in a hurry. School's about to start. But I'll be back this afternoon. Gotta get to school. Do we go down this way? I really don't know which way we're heading. Oh, guess we got there. Gotta get to the computer. Alright, welcome to today's second lesson. I hope you all had a nice break. This morning, I walked you through our learning platform and showed you the curriculum for this year. You'll be taught about the same topics as you would back home. Today we're going to go over some basic facts about our solar system. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page. I already know all this stuff. Can I skip this lesson and come back later? No. I haven't even told you what exactly we are going to be talking about. Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he'll write me a note. Classes are mandatory for everyone, even for the son of our chief of security. I'm sure he'll agree with me. You were all given a map of the solar system as part of your school package. I can see that some of you have already put it up on the wall. Very nice. Please take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Press triangle to toggle your AR module's investigation mode. Once active, it will highlight nearby objects you can examine. Toggle to the right using R2 and to the left using L2. And X to investigate. Please note that you cannot interact with anyone or anything while in investigation mode. That is our sector. Here it is. Goodness. Hey, sweetie, we just missed you. Have fun in class. We'll be back this afternoon, Mom. Looks like you all have the poster. It'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. I also have another resource for you, an excerpt from a recent news article. I'm sending you both the sheet and the article now. Open your cell and check your news and sheets tab. Submit the sheet once you think you've got it. Time it can be useful to stop and think for a while. Some benches, sofas, and chairs offer a place to sit down, take out your cell, and go over everything you know so far. Just go over here. Open up the cell. Whenever you receive a news article, it is stored in this tab. Select it to view the latest news. The little bouncing icon indicates new cell content you haven't seen yet. Sheets are added to this tab of your cell. Select the correct answers to fill the gaps when the sheet is due. A submit button appears at the bottom. You only have one shot at getting it right. Alright. Go. Lithium will pass the torch. New Joran Journal, however that's pronounced. Commentary by Martha Bold. For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all and end-all in battery technology. Up until recently, nobody would have predicted the sudden rise of titanium-based energy storage. Just 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded in producing a titanium-based prototype that far exceeds its lithium counterpart in terms of storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. Can I go down? There it goes. When vast amounts of the supposedly rare titanium ore were discovered under the crust of Drovian last year, a new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. 2 very different factions, Gara and a group of Savient migrants from New Joran, have already secured their spots on the planet's surface, eager to participate in the next technological revolution. Sheet. The solar system. The first colony outside of 1, the cradle of humanity, was built in 1608. It was a small science base on Millennium, one of the planet's 3 moons. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. The colonization of Drovia started only about a year ago. Savians from Blank, the closest planet to Drovia, have now established their own colony. Your new home, Sector 2 on Drovia, this is only gives us Savians our very own nation, but also access to one of the world's most sought-after resources, Blank. Due to technology innovations, the price of Blank has skyrocketed over the last year. So this one is... there we go. Titanium. For this, it was New Joran. And... first colony outside of Blank, the cradle of humanity. Let me look back at that. Was it always in here? Motor type, counterpart, storage, weights, fast melts, rare ore, discovered under the cusp of Drovia last year, new gold rush began, things which you haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. 2 very different factions, Gara and a group Savient migrants from New Joran have already secured their spots. This one's going to be Garen's, and since Garen's first lunar colonies. Alright. Gara, New Joran, Telium. Submit. You really want to submit this sheet? I do. Alright, Mira. I received your sheet. Let's go over it. First answer is correct. Humanity originated on Gara and settled the other planets from there. Let's look at the second question. This was an easy one, wasn't it? It's Savients from New Joran that created their own colony on Drovia. Now for the last question. That's right. We are mining Tylenium on Drovia. It's a very valuable resource nowadays. Good job, Mira. Looks like you have a grasp on this topic. Let's move on to the next... Hold on. What was that? Connection closed. Call interrupted due to an emergency. Structural breach detected. Please relocate to the closest safe room as quickly as possible. They will be locked down in 60 seconds. Emergency exit plans have been distributed to all living units. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Yeah, so we should probably hold that sprint. No idea where we're going. Help! Anyone, please! Hey, girl, please help me. The door's stuck. Noah! Mira, come on. We've got to hurry. But she... Please, just grab the door and pull. Come on. Grab the door. Oh, you're fucking shitting me, right? Come on. Alright. Oh, gotta go down. Seconds until lockdown. Oh, that's just a wall. No idea where this place is. Gave us no directions. Lacuna.
Even after 10 years, meeting your ex still feels kind of strange. Or maybe it doesn't if you don't still have feelings for her. And maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war. I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Yara had seen in a long time. Joseph Banny, Foreign Minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
Neil, did you hear what I said? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? I'm sorry, Cats. They were talking about Banny. This whole thing has really put me on edge. You haven't changed a bit. You know how important it is this time. Yeah, that's what you said every time. Let's get back to Laura. That's why we're here, right? I don't know what else to say. You never visit her. You don't even call her back. You're being unfair. I watched that awful movie with her that you didn't want to see. Come on, that was over a month ago. And you barely respond to her messages ever since. I don't understand how you can treat her like that. She deserves better. Honestly, I don't like spending time at our old place. What? Why? Lie, I don't know. Let's not lie. It reminds me of our life together. It reminds me of our life together, I guess. You never seemed to care much at that time. You keep telling yourself that, Kat. Sure, I'm telling myself that. You were never home. I was starting out at the CDI. None of us were ever home. Whatever. We've been having this discussion for a decade. Laura's a teenager now. It would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. And good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. Great. Why don't you go up to her right now then? She's home and I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Really? Laura will be delighted. I have to go now. It was good to see you. You too.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved. At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
So, where do I go exactly? Is there like no objectives or anything like that? Oh, here we go. Hey, Laura. Oh, Dad. Hi. You're working on your novel? Yeah. No. Please stop looking at the screen. It's still very rough. What are you doing here? I thought I'd stop by to say hello. I haven't had much time for you lately. Did Mum send you? Kind of. Kind of. But she can't really send me anywhere. I came because I wanted to. Okay. So, how's that novel coming along? Will I ever get to read it? I'm working on a different text right now. I haven't had much time for the novel lately. I'm in that writing contest. Don't you remember? I made it into the second round. Hey, not bad. That's great. I have to knock it out of the park because I have to make it to the finals. All the finalists participate in a workshop led by Hannah Slater. That would be so awesome. Who's that? You don't know her? Seriously? She wrote The Tree and the Asteroid. She's the best. Sounds good. I'm sure you'll make it. At least one of us is optimistic. I need to finish this within the next 2 days, and it still sucks. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you want to go watch another movie. You did like the last one after all, didn't you? I hated it. Sure you did. See you soon, Dad. Isn't honesty the best course of action with your kids? No idea where we're going now. Let's see, that's just a pause. Walk home is the objective. Let's see what the news is. It's about the incident. I don't care. Don't care. Do this to download the news. Hey, now we got the latest news. Oops. Keep pressing that. Do this to buy cigarettes. In a post-cancer time, smoking is a less lethal, but still addictive lifestyle for many. Cigarettes can be bought all across the city. So they solved the cancer-causing effects, but did not solve the addiction. Your Cell's Home tab lists how many cigarettes you have left. The choice is yours. Help Neil quit smoking, or enjoy some nice views of the city over a cigarette. Well, since I don't smoke, he's gonna quit smoking.
I looked at my reflection in the glass and down at the layers of city below my feet. I wondered why I'd opened up to Kat about feeling weird at our old place. I didn't want her to think I still missed her. Maybe I did, because something still hurt when I saw her. Although it might just have been the memory of not getting something we wanted, of having failed. As good as we may be at making sense of things, there are some we can't work into the narrative.
Welcome, visitor. Mr. Else. Mr. Conrad is currently not at home. That's probably because I'm standing in the hallway. Would you like to leave a message? No, it's me, Neil Conrad. Perform another scan. Scanning is currently not possible. Please contact the system administrator for more information. Great. The scanner's probably busted again. I should check my cell. Maybe I got notified about it. People will message you from time to time. Select this tab to view your new messages. Emails. Apartment code. Dear Mr. Conrad, I hope you read this message in time. Your building's ID scanning system broke earlier today and it's currently under maintenance. As your apartment will not be able to identify you, you have entered your backup key code, which is updated every month for security reasons. Your current code is 9264. I will keep you updated on the ID system status. I apologize for the inconvenience, and I hope the matter will be resolved shortly. Yours, Andrew Stevens. 9264. Yeah. Let's, whenever the keypad symbols at the bottom right light up, you can open it by pressing square. Once it's open, input the message. Gotcha. Oop. Welcome, visitor. You entered the correct PIN. Unlocking door. Still get to be called a visitor going into my own house. We got a phone call. Hey, Gary. So, how'd that date with your ex go? Perfectly. What do you think? Well, I hope it was worth ditching me. What's the situation? All job's done for today. Manny and his staff are with President Robinson now. Tonight, they are invited to dinner with some fat cats. Things went over smoothly. Nothing out of the ordinary so far. But goddamn, Banny's guy annoyed the fuck out of me. They didn't miss an opportunity to call us colonists. One more time, and I might have punched them all in the throat. I'm just happy they're Johnson's responsibility for the rest of the day. Thought I was talking about a different kind of Johnson for a moment. Let's hope that we're all getting along better after the summit. I'm not so sure about that. Did you read the article about the trade summit in the news today? No. No. Why? Because it's important for a CDI agent to keep an eye on the news. Did it say anything we don't already know? It looks like political observers aren't expecting God to give in to Banny's demands. They've been saying that for weeks. If you ask me, Banny shouldn't get anything at all. We built the whole colony after all. Anyway, the chief has scheduled a briefing tomorrow morning at 9. Don't be late. Copy that. See you tomorrow. When was the last time this saved? Yep, got it. 12 minutes ago. I really want it to save now. Because it's fine. I'll start back from a beginning when I come back to play it. If I come back to play it. But that's going to do it for me for Lacuna. Lacuna Batata. It's not a bad game. I want to get more into the story. There's only just so much I can cram into the game or into these 30 minutes to an hours that I've been trying to get the videos tied down to. And I guess that's the one kind of downside to like story and RPG kind of things is that you can't really guarantee the cutoff point. And with not doing this autosave frequently, which I get because I know there's multiple endings and choices matters and things like that, and they don't want people going back to where that area of your choice was made to fix things. Honestly, making somebody go back to play the entire game just to get a different ending seems kind of like wasteful in a sense. I get you want people to play your game. However, people do want to just see the alternate endings. So if you could get them to start back at the point where like the choice was at, I don't see what's wrong with that. They're still going to be playing the game because they still got to continue from that point. But starting all the way over from the beginning of a tutorial mission that really probably could have been put into a news article, it seems pointless. Especially since you're not even being the character that you introduced in the beginning, you're being somebody completely different. So the little start in the beginning of the game is kind of seems unnecessary, other than to teach you like mechanics of the game, such as the news articles, moving, and interactions, logs, those sort of things. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Game's not bad though. I give it a thumbs up. Would I come back and play it again? Probably. I'd probably play it once, so I don't think I'd come back and try and get every single ending. Then again, the story may just be compelling enough for him. Like, I gotta know what these alternate endings are. And come back and try it again. So, yeah. That's gonna do it for me. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you in the next game. Goodbye.